Hi, this is Martha, and I'm going to show you how we use QDS to track internal problems or bonuses within the office. So first thing, you're going to create a survey template, and I've got mine already, but I'll show you how we did it. Go to, well, I named mine office use only. I'll open that up. And when you go to scale, it doesn't really matter what you pick because it's internal use only. You're not sending this out. Same for email. Again, doesn't really matter what you put here as long as you are not actually sending this out, okay? And then services, this is where I added all these services such as office breakage, earn bonus, and so forth. Okay, these were added for this survey template. And then alerts. I did not put any alerts just because there was no reason to send anything because we're doing this internally. We'll know if there's a complaint. So that is the template. And let me exit out of that. All right, now I'm going to go to reports. And let's just say I want to look at, let's look at the last 30 days. And I want to see who has a complaint issue of, I know I have lost supplies. So I'm going to apply that filter. Okay, so in the last 30 days, I have these complaints of lost, or I'm sorry, forgot supplies. And the way, I'll show you the way that I do that. Now you can put a score in here and not put a score in here. For us and our maid service, we are using this for performance evals and easy tracking. It's easy to get those numbers lost in the weeds as far as you not realizing how frequently something happens. And this is a way to know how frequently. You could also go in here and look by employee if you wanted. And let's see, I've got this person. I'm going to apply the filter. And then it will show me that that employee in the last 30 days had 2 office forgot supplies tracked. Okay, so to record this internally, you'd go to create individual survey. You would choose your client, and I just made up a office use client, and I will select today's date. And let's see, we'll just select this employee, and I'm going to choose the office use only. And that's so the appropriate complaints or bonuses are attached. All right, and then the email type, I'm choosing other. And that's the only way you're going to get that to open up on the right-hand side is to choose something other than email or soon-to-be text. Those are the 2 you're sending out, and you cannot enter the results. I'm choosing other for office. And then what I would do is come over here. I'm not going to put a score, but I just want to say Courtney broke a picture frame at Mrs. Smith's house today. Client contacted. And actually on this one, I might put a failing score just because it affects the client. And, you know, it is a ding against us. So I might put a failing score on this. Now, if it was forgot supplies, then I probably wouldn't put a failing score just because that affects us internally. I mean, it costs money for sure. And you certainly could put a failing score, but I am not on this particular example. And then I'll look up, and there's my office breakage client item. All right. And I have it written that way because it could be damage to equipment as well. So I'm going to put that, and I'm going to save it. And there you go. So let's say I'm going to be doing a performance eval on Courtney. I would go in here and look up her data, and I would see that she has this survey entered, but a better way would be, of course, to come in here and look it up under reports. Now, if you put in a score, know that it will not affect what you send to your website. That's only scores that are returned. So you can do this internally. It will affect Courtney's score overall if I put a score, but it's not going to affect your client satisfaction score. So hopefully that helps, and thanks for using Quality Driven.